Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins.
Set to kick off.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On first down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Elliott. And brought down the one before they're inside the 25.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. This is caught, Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
A gain of 40.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Kaepernick now on first down.
Ain't doing
That's
nothing.
going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DeAndre Hopkins, 33 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make? And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, let's get him!
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Option play, and Kaepernick's going to run with it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's Wilson. And down he goes, brought down a Raider Raiders sack. Chase Young just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. On first down, Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take it, but it's third down.
Thus far, they haven't been able to move the line. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. Gronkowski's going to go. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Kaepernick's going to keep it.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. The 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are back within a score. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Raiders 21.
McCann's got it teed up. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Flushed out right. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps it in the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 34 yards. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Dolphins 41, Raiders 21. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And caught left side, Olsen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Down, Las Vegas.
That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DeAndre Hopkins saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Raiders get a score closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. McCann's got it teed up. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your 2-yard line if you want to go for 2.
He'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Kaepernick to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's got room. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Ayuk on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Raider first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Kaepernick. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Certainly playing a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And he finds Gronk. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Do you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Chase Young able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Gronkowski brings up third down.
Wilson. Flush to his right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 18. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Kaepernick. Going deep for Hopkins. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On second down, Elliott. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Wilson eluding the pressure right and able to find Green. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 14. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play there for Vegas. 68 yards. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
The score, Dolphins 62, Raiders 59.
McCann's got it teed up.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Looking long for, and that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Kaepernick now to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Philip Dorsett, 67 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Forced out to his left. Gets this to his standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Wilson is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There's Wilson.
33-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Wilson. Going for it all. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.